bit wet last night. The weather's not great and I have a 2-mile hike. I've made the executive decision to leave. In today's video, we're out here solo camping. No tent, no lighters, and much more. After 3 attempts of trying to build a shelter, I finally built one that might be worth sleeping in. I plan on hiking to a waterfall for sunrise, but I can't even get on the trail before it all goes horribly wrong. Let's start from the beginning. We got about a 45-minute drive to where we camp. Getting some gas, getting some groceries, and we'll get up to the mountain soon. I mean, we're in the town. We're right there. There's a winter storm advisory, so this will be interesting. I'm excited though, personally. Made it on the trail to the campsite. We'll be hopefully at camp soon. These boys out working today. Out working today. Yes, sir. I never seen road graders on here. I know they graded, but I never actually seen them out here working. So that's kind of fun. We gotta be careful. This is the only rig out here, so we can't break it, and then we're stranded out here, and that would be bad. But I ain't even tripping about all that. Wait a minute. No, this is right. This has gotta be right. I don't know. I've been in the area. I'm well versed in the area, but I never camped specifically where I'm going right now. So we'll see. We'll see. I on-X'd it, and I think we're good. Well, we can't really get exactly where we're trying to go because those stupid freaking rocks and the stupid government. Yeah, whatever that is looks crazy. Found the freaking camp spot for this challenge, for this couple days, and let me tell you, it's a beautiful spot. Oh, nice. Let's go explore this place a little bit. Try to position ourselves somewhere that will be a little more blocked from the wind. We'll be building a fort of some sort, a shelter, I think is the proper term. Dang, this spot is sweet. Nice. Sure is windy. Let's start building our fort. So hopefully this fort works. I've never done this before. This is where I'll be sleeping tonight. I brought a sleeping pad and a nice sleeping bag and a wool blanket, but that's all I have. Fort. Slight bummer is I don't feel good. I'm fighting cold, but that's fine. My saw tip broke off, bowed. It's definitely operator error. Our last tree. Well, a little chainsaw. Ow. nice little area. I'm setting up shop, getting 2 tripods, ready for my wind block. It's gonna protect me from the snow. There's a possible 20 inches of snow, supposedly. I don't really believe anybody anymore. I'm just gonna be tying this string. I don't really have a rhyme or reason to my methods here, but we're just gonna wrap it around a bunch of times and try to make it tight. Boom, that's what she's gonna be. I'm not big in the knot community because this is knotty, but that should hold for tonight. I'm freaking pumped for this, honestly. It's a lot of work. I wish I was feeling a little better, but that's okay. I wanted to come out here and push myself, push my mental, push my physical, and I'm doing it. There we go. My 2 tripods. Booyah! Now I gotta find a piece for the middle. Oh, this one right here is good. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna do 12. We're gonna do 12 long. Got the log. Let's go put it on the top. There we go. Just need a few logs right here. We'll be golden. Let's get to work. In fact, they did not get to work. I opted to try to build another shelter because I started feeling way too sick to build the rest of that one. So I tried to find an easier one. That didn't work out. So then I went with another one, which is the one I stuck with. Try number 3 on the camping spot. We're digging 2 holes. We're on it super simple, minimal logs, and just blocking from the wind and snow. I think we're just gonna send it. He's home for the next day. Let me take you on a little tour. This is my fire. This is my chair. This is where I pee. This is where I pee. This is where I pee. Where I pee. Next, we're gonna start a fire here. I didn't bring a lighter to increase the challenge. Some flint and steel and some paper and stuff. Hopefully we can get a fire going. Ready to go. I'm gonna break up this paper real small. Got a baby fire. Holy crap. Not think that was gonna work. The fire's going. I don't know. I was expecting that to be 18 times harder than that, but it worked out. Let me get this thing built up. It's pretty warm out, so I don't really need much of a fire, but this is just for later today. Let's get to collecting. We're just chilling by the fire. Don't got too much to do. I'm kind of hungry, so I might eat something soon. We're gonna try to boil some eggs. I'm a little hungry, kind of easy, kind of fun. gosh, this wind is brutal. Yeah, boy. Little jet boil, little eggs. This will be a piece of cake. Got her going. Ooh, boiling some eggs. Got a timer on the. Got a timer going. Let's have some friggin' eggs, dude. We lost an egg down the river when I was cooling them off. Shame on me. Oh my gosh, my hair. Eggs are done. We lost one of them, like I said. Wait, here's an egg. Let's see how she peels. Let's see how she looks. I cooked it for like 9 minutes. I don't know how long you're supposed to cook eggs for. Ooh. I mean, it didn't peel great, but it looks like it's actually cooked, which is what I was looking for. Oh, wow. Look at that. And the best way to have these out in the mountains, you just throw a little steak seasoning on there. Ooh, it's even gooey in there, bruh. So we're gonna throw a little steak seasoning on there. Montreal is best. Well, I don't know, I haven't tried this one yet, but normally we do Montreal. This one's also a good seasoning for this. I just like to call these a little protein pellet, little power pellet, little pick-me-up pellet. That is so good, actually. Sometimes I lost that one now. Oh, how nice of them. Give me some silverware. This is the heating pad. I believe this needs to stay in there. We'll just go add some water. We'll add 3 to 5 ounces. Oh wow, it is really starting to snow out here. What's the best way down? That ain't that way. It is beautiful out here. It is cool though. Nice fresh drink. Nothing like a drink right from Mother Nature's udder. All right, let's get some of this fresh, off the mountain water. Woo! That is cool. Oh my God. It like hurt. Woo! Wow. I don't tell you if you're straight or not. Oh my God. My hands are freezing. That was terrible. Okay. My heating pouch. 3 to 5 ounces, they say. This is 20 ounces. So, just 1/5. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Yeah, 1/5, I nailed that. Well, boom! Hopefully I like beef and lentils. Looks disgusting, I'm gonna be honest. Smells kind of good though. It's a lot warmer than I was thinking it was gonna be. That's actually pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Add some water to that. That easy. A warm meal. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. A little cold in spots, but let's go explore this little log. I don't know. Casualty of logs. I just want to know what makes this happen. Like, how could all these logs, were they going down a big river? There's no way there's a landslide. I don't think there's really ever enough snow here. I don't know. This is crazy. Wow. The carnage here. I mean, if a beaver got put up in this, good for them. I don't know. Holy guacamole. Kind of scary not having both my hands. Oh, gotta use one of them for filming. Oh! Oh! We almost died. All good though. Oh! Wow. This is beautiful. Little bit slick, I would say. We grew up in this area, so we never really spent a ton of time, on this big river. We were on some of the creeks. Which way would that be? West of here. This is a nice little spot. We call this log surfing. It's the easiest way to get around. You're just floating above all this down trees, bushes, and you know how it is. Just hop to another log, take it all the way over. Ah! This is what happens when you don't get to log surf. You gotta go through this manzanita, and you guys may be wondering, Jeremy, that's where the dicks are. You'll get Lyme disease. I don't even like limes. How am I gonna get the disease? It's coming through. There's a road up here. Ew. Now, the easier trail back. The night is upon us. Well, it's slowly coming upon us. We're just gonna hang out by the fire and collect some wood, maybe make some more food. I got some stuff to boil. But yeah, we'll check in here a little bit. My dad got me, which is super important and good to have, are these ration blocks. One of these is 2,400 calories. Make sure to bring some water with you when you try to eat. They're a little dry, but they're not bad. Let's try it right now. Cheers. Yeah, honestly tastes pretty good. Yeah, there's a dryness. It's like I'm mixing cement in my mouth. Ooh. I'm not gonna eat this whole bar because I want 2,400 calories. I don't want to get fat. It's pretty good though. Should I do a video where I only live off these for a couple days in the woods or something? Be kind of fun. These maybe jerky to get my protein. We're halfway done anything. Getting ready for some shut-eye. This is gonna be an interesting night of sleep. This bed is very sticky and not candy sticky. We made it in bed. This is gonna be interesting. This bed isn't particularly comfortable or anything like that. The fire feels pretty nice. It'll go out, and the sleep bag's hecka warm. I don't know what storm they're talking about, but it ain't storming here. I mean, come on. These aren't spider webs, by the way. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I gotta be up super early. Let's get it. Horrible. This bed is way too uncomfortable, bruh. We're gonna go sleep in the bed of the Jeep. I cannot fall asleep on this stupid freaking terrible thing I made. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That was never gonna work. I might get snowed on or rained on, but that'll be, at least I'll be able to sleep. Oh yeah. We're gonna go to sleep. We're in the freaking editing studio, whatever you want to call it. But I, in fact, could not fall asleep. It was raining really hard. It was super duper windy and super loud. I laid there for hours trying to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep, and I should have taken some shots of me struggling through the night, you know, the rain and stuff, but I was just trying to sleep, and then I was kind of just not thinking about recording, so it was a long night. I woke up around 4, and that's where we pick up.
Morning. A little bit wet last night. It's a little wet right now. Yeah. Let's try to get up. And the snow's like really heavy. It's not even snow. It's just water, basically. I mean, that's what snow is, but we're gonna get out of this crap. We're in the Jeep now. We're gonna warm up a little bit. I need to pick up camp. I've made the executive decision to leave. The weather's not great, and I have a 2-mile hike that I was supposed to do. I feel horrible. I'm soaking wet. This was a good push physically. I wish I could make it, but there's too many clouds. The sunrise wouldn't even be worth it too much anyway. I think moral of the story is to not go camping when you're slightly sick and push yourself. But I will be going back out and I will be completing this 100,000%. I'm still coming back from the sickness. We'll be back. So we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.